Hello everyone, it's Kingdom Silver here, and in today's video, I secured another gold coin off of my bucket list, and it is the largest gold coin that I currently own. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. Let's dive into it. Now, hold on before you're like, wait a minute. These are all silver coins. You said you were going to show off a gold coin. Yes, I am. There's a story behind it. And in fact, these coins right here were kind of the gateway, if you will, into getting me interested in this gold coin. So for those that don't know, this is a 1.2 ounce guinea. It's a Rose Crown Guinea that comes from St. Helena. And I've just fallen in love with this design. I love you have these rose, almost like a rose pentagon design here. And let me zoom in so that you can see it a little better. Come on, focus. On the coin itself. I really like how silver coins in general, like the Roaring Lion series and several others, they have like the different types of finishes here. And I really like this coat of arms on the back. It reminds me of like a high-end, luxury vehicle like a Porsche or a Lambo or something like that. Those badges. Was a big fan of the Lamborghinis when I was younger. I mean, what little boy isn't playing Need for Speed, right? But the other reason that I got into these silver coins was because of the fact that they were at spot. In fact, I was able to pick up 4 of these in a spot deal and then 5 more at a spot deal over the last, it was one at Black Friday and then I think one early in the year. And that got me into thinking, well, is there any other coins like this? And when I was at the coin show, which I believe by the time this video is coming out, that video has already been out, talking about my experiences at the coin show. And there wasn't really a lot of good deals that day. A lot of people were pretty stingy on their premiums. They were, not really backing off of those. However, I was able to reach out and have a really good conversation with the seller, and he had a coin that I have been looking for a little bit based on this design. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here is the gold coin. And again, this is the largest gold coin that I currently have in my stack. This is a 1/4 ounce guinea, and I'm a big fan of this design. I saw it there at the show and I was like, I walked away from it for a while. I thought about it. I looked at, what other coins were at the show. And as you saw, just kind of a taste of that. And let me zoom in here of the different kinds of stuff that was at the show. I came back to this one. I was like, yeah, I got to pick it up. And again, I love the design. I love the coat of arms. I love the roses. The roses, they almost look like pentagons to me, but I believe they are roses. This is just one of my favorite designs so far. I think it's very classy. It's got kind of an old school feel. I think these are great. And again, I was able to pick this up and I looked online at 20 bucks less than what other dealers were selling these 1/4 ounce guineas at the time. So I'm really excited about this purchase. And just so that you can compare the two coins side by side, here you go. Let me see if my camera can focus here. So this is the 1.25 ounce on the right, and then of course the 1/4 ounce gold on the left. And in both cases, big fan of these coins. So just comparing these side by side, which one would I take? Which one would I want more of? Well, it depends. If I'm the one buying it, if somebody gave them to me, I'd say, hey, I'll take more of these all day long, right? The gold. But for the premiums, the price, I think I might go with the Silver Guineas just because they seem to be closer to spot typically. Even though I was able to get a good deal on this gold guinea, I feel like the silver typically is the ones that you can secure a better deal. But again, I'm really excited and really happy of this purchase of the gold guinea that I was able to make. So in the comments, I'd love to hear, do you own any of these guineas, whether in the gold or the silver? And which one would you choose? Would you rather have the silver guinea, or would you rather have the gold guinea? Or I should say silver equivalent, right? We would all say, yes, if anybody was giving this to me, I'd much rather have the gold guinea. But the equivalent of the silver guinea to the gold guinea in price, which I think may be around 17-ish or so, which one would you take? Would love to hear your thoughts on that and on this series in general. With that, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. Be a blessing to others. We'll see you later.